Tuna fish are caught using methods like pole and line fishing, purse-seine nets, long lines, FADs, fish aggregating devices, and trolling. These methods vary in their impact on the environment and bycatch. Sustainable practices are important to prevent overfishing and preserve marine ecosystems. On fishing vessels, harvested tuna are seamlessly transferred to containers via efficient conveyors. Among the prized catches is the majestic Atlantic bluefin tuna, a staple in commercial fishing. Remarkably, these containers often hold tuna exceeding a hefty 150 kilograms in weight. Once laden with tuna, these containers are skillfully hoisted by forklifts onto specialized covered van trucks, primed for their journey to the factory. Upon reaching the factory, trucks brimming with tuna from the port pull in. The next step: skillful forklifts hoist the tuna off the trucks and onto the factory line, orchestrating the seamless transition of these ocean treasures into the heart of the production process. Then these containers filled with tuna are taken to the storeroom of the factory by forklift and stored. Essentially, the factory storeroom maintains a temperature below -18 degrees Celsius, allowing for the extended preservation of these fish over an extended duration. Now let's explore the intricate process of how the tuna fish undergoes meticulous dissection within the factory. Upon reaching the factory's cutting plant, a dedicated workforce of hundreds undertakes the specialized task of transforming these fish. The initial step involves the separation of the tail and head segments from the tuna's body. This task is efficiently executed through the utilization of cutting machinery. Subsequently, a sophisticated machine is employed to cleave the tuna along its spine, resulting in the creation of 4 distinct sections. With skillful precision, the spine is deftly extracted from each tuna piece. This step guarantees a seamless dining experience, where the fish's taste and texture take center stage without any obstructions. Captivatingly, the workers skillfully extract the tuna fish's belly, a mesmerizing sight displayed on the screen. Subsequently, the workers adeptly utilize scissors to manually skin the tuna, unveiling its succulent flesh underneath. It's worth noting that in some factory environments, robotic systems are employed for these tasks, highlighting the dynamic interplay between technology and tradition in fish processing. However, within this context, the hands-on approach of the workers underscores their commitment to preserving the quality of the product. Continuing on, the spotlight shifts to the tuna fish fillet, now presented alongside a distinct processing line. Here, the skilled workers take charge, artfully arranging the fillets onto trays based on their size and weight, ensuring meticulous organization. These trays, now laden with fillets, are seamlessly transported to the heating plant. Within this plant, a crucial step occurs as the fillet-filled trays are carefully placed into a specialized tank, where temperatures soar to exceed 100 degrees C. This controlled thermal environment brings about the swift and effective cooking of the tuna meat, rendering it tender and flavorful. A dedicated worker undertakes the task of transporting the cooked meat from the steaming plant to the assembly facility, representing the concluding phase of the tuna fish processing journey. At this juncture, sizable segments of tuna fish meat undergo a transformation as they are expertly sliced into smaller or medium-sized portions. Upon the meat's arrival following the boiling process, residual burn marks become evident. To remedy this, workers delicately employ a stretcher to lift and remove the charred portions from the meat's surface. These pristine cuts of meat are carefully packed into boxes, with a worker utilizing a machine to imprint the corresponding serial number, which is then affixed to each box. These boxes are then placed onto the assembly line, progressing the process further. Workers meticulously place the tuna meats onto a roller-equipped assembly line, initiating a controlled compression process. Subsequently, automated machinery adeptly fills containers with minced tuna meat, streamlining the process. To ensure prolonged freshness, a small amount of water is introduced into these containers, alongside a precisely measured dose of medication that effectively combats microorganisms. Post-sealing, the containers undergo a thorough cleansing with water, ensuring hygiene and quality standards are maintained at each step. Once these containers are impeccably clean, they proceed down the line to the capable hands of the heating plant workers.
After these containers are spotless, they go through the line to the workers of the heating plants. In the tray roller, these containers are arranged and filled by workers. Then those are kept in the heating tank.
For the next phase. The heated containers are carefully retrieved from the tank and then cooled using water. To eliminate moisture, a factory fan circulates air, ensuring the containers are thoroughly dried. Once dry, each container progresses along the leveling line to the leveling machine for further processing. The primary role of the leveling machine is to affix the leveling sticker onto the container. This sticker bears essential information such as the company name, manufacturing date, expiry date, and more. The steel containers brimming with tuna meat are seamlessly transferred into paper boxes, a direct preparation for their later market placement. Conversely, the minced tuna meat undergoes a drying process using specialized machinery. These desiccated minced elements are then transported to the filling plant for the purpose of jar filling. Once the jars are filled with dried tuna meat mince, they are smoothly directed to the capping machine through the assembly line. After the capping machine seals the jar's mouth with a cap, the sealed jars proceed to the heating plant for an additional phase. Inside the tank, any remaining microorganisms are effectively eradicated, ensuring the product's hygiene. With this process complete, the dried tuna mincemeats are now prepared for market availability. Simultaneously, the market also offers small pieces of whole tuna, a process we will explore further. Initiating this process, factory workers manually cut the fish meat into smaller pieces. These bite-sized portions are thoughtfully arranged within a container, resembling the appearance of a cake. Following this, workers position these containers onto the assembly line, where they are enveloped by an automatic capping machine for secure sealing. Forklifts transport
Then these containers are taken to the heating plants through forklifts.
The containers
filled with tuna meats are placed inside the heating tank.
Following
After
the disinfection
disinfection, they are sent for packaging. Then leveling is done by a leveling machine on the bodies of these containers.
Meticulously applies leveling to the surfaces of these containers. The containers are deftly placed within paper boxes and then securely enveloped using polythene wrapping machines. The tracking number on each container is meticulously sealed by an automated machine, ensuring accuracy and reliability. Tuna containers come in a range of sizes and weights tailored to the meat's dimensions. The container weights span from 89 grams to 1,000 grams, corresponding to the varying meat sizes. With this meticulous preparation complete, the tuna fish meat is now available for sale in the thriving market.